Um, Hello. I appreciate you giving me the time to talk about a topic that holds dear to my heart. I'm against, for numerous reasons. I've given, many people have given up everything they have to come here, but they are no longer able to come because of the president's no executive order. Can you imagine giving up everything you have to come to America, and you've told that you no longer can come? How would you feel about that? And another important reason why I opposed to the ban is because I'm not an American citizen. Issues like this makes me worried that I will be sent back to my home country. They say that America is a country that wants people to be successful and have freedom. But why don't we allow people into our country? This is against what America stands for. I personally feel scared about my future. For issues like this are going on, I feel like I won't be able to pursue my dreams. Do you guys have loved ones affected by this? Think if you were in their positions and you were told that you would be able to go to a country that can afford you everything, but later were told that you can't go. I'm currently a student at Fargo South. I'm graduating this year with a 3.5 GPA. I've recently been accepted to NDSU for pre-med. This is my story when I was in the refugee camp. I lived in a refugee camp in Kigoma, Tanzania. This is East Africa. A typical day consists of waking up early to walk to school, walking home for lunch, and going back to school until afternoon. Back in Africa, we were barely getting by. Food was often short in supply, and there was barely enough money left over for paying school tuitions. If you didn't have money for school, you wouldn't go to school. In short, life was difficult. My parents were both separated from their parents during the genocide war in Rwanda in 1994. While I was in Africa, people would say that America was a rich country. America was money everywhere. America was just a dream, a place to live. I've come to know that America is a really good place if you come and pursue your dreams. And I urge you guys not to pass this law because there's so many people back in the refugee camp that really want to come and make use of their life. I'm currently mentoring students at Fargo South that are coming into the United States. I teach them how to read. I teach them how to go to class, because some of them are in Africa, we only had 1 class a day. We didn't have 8 classes a day. So I'm currently teaching them how to get class on time, how to write, because most of them didn't know how to write. I didn't. When I first came to the United States, I couldn't speak English. I thought everything was different in America. And when I started learning English, I thought I could never learn how to speak English, because every time somebody was talking, I was like, what is they saying? They're talking so fast. But now I speak English. I've lived here for almost 12 years. And believe it or not, my parents still don't speak English, but they're still learning. And I hope you guys don't pass this bill, because my parents see us pursuing our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who's next?
Mr. Chairman, can I just ask one question, and that would be her name, so we know who she is when she's famous.
I'm Gloriosa.
What was say it again?
Gloria.
Gloria?
My name is Gloriosa Nduimana.
Thank you.
My name is Ashti. I'm originally from Iraq. I live in Fargo. I'm a senior at Fargo South High School. I came to the U.S. in 2014. I'm just going to tell my journey when I came to the U.S. Life in Iraq is so dangerous. All we hear is the sounds of bombs and guns. My father worked as an interpreter with the US Army, and the reason we had to leave Iraq was because my dad was threatened by the Iraqi armies. They told him that if he didn't leave Iraq, they would kill him and his family. Our life was scary at that time. It was dangerous. If we went outside, we were never sure if we were going to make it back home. After that, my dad decided to apply for IOM, International Organization for Migration. After 4 years and a half, we finally got accepted, and we got to the US. When we landed in Fargo, I was really shocked by seeing people with different skin colors. We were in the airport, and our cousin picked us up and gave us a ride to our new apartment. My cousin's girlfriend was talking in English to my sister and I the entire time. I could not understand what she was talking about, because I knew only a few words in English. I just nodded and smiled. When we arrived in Fargo, it was toward the end of the school year, so I had to go to school for only 18 days. I had to take a test so they could know my English level. After I took the test, I got really low score. I was a senior back home, but here I was a sophomore. I had to retake high school all over. It was so frustrating. I could not imagine myself talking in English with people. I had a lot of embarrassing moments, like not knowing how to use my locker. In Iraq, we took our backpack to classes. 2 months later, I started working at JCPenney's. It was my first job and it was really hard. I could not speak to the customer in English very well. They asked questions and I could not understand. Some of them were nice and understood my situation. Some of them were rude. I just had to deal with it. Even though it's been hard at times, I'm so happy that I get the chance to come to the US. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll put it in the record. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Aline Ouase from Congo. I'm currently studying in South High. I'm a published author. I'm in ROTC. Before I say anything, I would like to start by reading my story. And I'm not going to start where it starts. It was August 13th, 2004. We were in Gatumba at the border of Congo and Burundi. We had moved from our homeland in Congo to Gatumba for refuge. But the people whom we ran to turned into our enemies. We hoped that we would not be any more blood of our people shed. We were being chased out of the country because of the tribe members rejected us, since we were not a part of the tribe. In a period of less than two and a half hours, more than 166 people were killed. My father told us to go outside and find a way to go to the next camp while he was helping those who were wounded. We started running, and in a blink of an eye, we had a gunshot. We all stopped. We looked back, and it was my dad. He had been shot. My mother wanted to go back and check on him, but she wasn't strong enough to do so. I guess I'll stop there.
Well, thank you very much.
Bagley, by means of stopping here, it's stopping reading the story. And
Oh, no, just continue for a few more
thank
minutes.
you. I want to say this by saying that I'm not here by sleeping. I'm not here just to enjoy the life. I'm here to pursue my dream. I'm here to make my parents proud. I'm here to make the Americans proud. I'm not here just to have fun with my friends or the new friends I meet here. No, I'm here so that I can achieve my dreams. In Africa, I don't know how to make money because life is so hard. Here, I got opportunity to go to school, to go to learn new stuff. Now, I'm a published author. I can help someone. At least now, I motivate someone. I can be someone's mentor. By saying so, please, I request you to not pass this rule.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Who is next to testify?